Welcome to C++ Coding Ninja. Hello everyone, so today's tutorial is going to be about arrays. So, for example, let's say you have to write like 10 names or 10 numbers or something. You can't just keep writing int number 1 equals something, int number 2 equals something, int number 3 equals something, all the way. So here's where arrays come in. So what you do is you can just write one variable that will store all of those values, and that can be handy sometimes when, if you make big games or something, or some program or website or something, that'll be pretty handy. So making an array is simple. All you have to do is you just have to type the variable or the data type. For example, in this case, I'm going to write string. Name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it name. And now you put square brackets and you type in how many values are you gonna store inside. So let's say we're having 3 values inside. So you'd put 3 inside the square brackets. Then we write equals, and now we wanna have curly braces, and then we type all the strings. So let's say the first one can be Joe, comma, and then the second one can be Ben, and maybe the third one can be Mike or something. Yeah, Mike. Or something like that. You can name whatever you want. So now what you can do is you can just with this you can when you want to print a specific one, like let's say I want to say Mike is going to Ben's house. So you can just write name, and then and also I need to explain this, but a computer actually counts from 0. Like for example, like we would probably say that Mike would be the 3rd value, but we have to type 2 since the computer will consider Joe as 0, Ben as 1, and Mike as 2. So we have to write name square brackets 2. And then if you want to join a variable with another variable, or a variable with a string or something, you can use another 2 chevrons. But a string is going to, then just add a space, is going to name, and then let's say that he's going to Ben's house, then we'll write 1. Or if we have Joe, then we'll type 0, but let's just stick with 1. Then we put these double quotes, house. So now let's check it out. Yeah, and also you have to, just like any like if you have to define a variable, even an array, you have to use colon at the end. Mike is going to Ben's house. That works. Also, if we write something like Danny, we just change this to 0. And we change the Mike to something like, say name I don't know, Lily. then we'll be able to see Lily's going to Danny's house. That works as well. So yeah, so now that's how you can do it with the string. Now we can also do the same with integers and other data types. So let's say int numbers, and let's say there are 5 numbers equals, first one will be 124. I'm just typing it randomly. 786. Okay. 983. And maybe just 231.34 and just okay. 870. I'm just typing random numbers. Semicolon. Then we type cout, and you can specify which number you want. And also there's also another way you can value these data types. So let's say we just have int numbers equals 5, and then we'll say numbers, and then we have 1 equals 1, numbers 2 equals 2 equals 278 numbers, and yeah, so on. And also that means that you can ask the user for the input. So you can just type cout, enter a number. Then you have cin numbers numbers 3. Then we can let's just make this 3. So 1, 2. So yeah, now then we'll just say cout numbers 0 plus numbers 1 plus numbers 2. So now when you run the program, semicolons, we'll have enter number 777 456. So yeah, I mean, these are small examples, but trust me, if you are creating bigger games and applications, and like let's say you have a car racing game, and you also need to list every single user or players that are playing around, so you need to be able to store them in separate variables, but it'll be easier if you just store them in an array. So yeah, so I guess yeah, this is the end of the tutorial. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please click like. subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can get notified when I upload my next video.